my beautiful rebels. Hi. Hi, Taurus. How are you? Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with your weekly tarot reading, and this is for December 2nd to the 9th, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I wanted to pull a couple of cards just for you guys for the week, just to see let's kind of give us some main themes for the week, all right? So I'm going to pull two of my Ethereal Visions deck. Can I get another one for Taurus for the week of December 2nd to the 9th? For my Tauruses. Okay, thank you. All right. So the first one is the Five of Cups. Okay. So some of you have experienced a loss this week. Some of you could be experiencing grief. I feel like a lot of you could be feeling like sad. Holidays can do that to some people, and I don't know. I feel like this is totally natural this time of year, but I feel like there are reasons for this, and they're probably going to come up. Also, I have the Judgment card, so I mean, even though you could definitely be feeling that Five of Cups, you could definitely be primed to experience that feeling of rebirth, that feeling of renewal, resurrecting after feeling sad. So that's always nice and pleasant. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a couple of the Sacred Destiny cards from my Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn and see what we have for Taurus. Can I get a couple of cards for Taurus for December 2nd to 9th? That's a big clump. Okay, I'll take it. Even though it came out in a clump, I will take it. What else you got? One more for Taurus. Ooh. Oh, I love these cards. They're so beautiful. I just can't with this deck. It's gorgeous. So the first card is Trust. So you may have been experiencing like that Five of Cups energy, but even if that's the case, it's super important to trust yourself first of all. Trust the universe, trust the divine, just to have trust, okay? Super important. And the other card that came out for you is Wisdom, and this has got to be the most beautiful card in the entire deck. It's like that glowing phosphorescent mermaid. I love it. Wisdom, trust and wisdom, okay? I love these two cards, especially together. They're extremely cohesive. All right, and I feel like trust and wisdom is kind of encompassed in the Judgment card, you know? Because once you reach a certain point in any situation in your life, you kind of take stock of everything. You kind of take stock of what you've learned. You learn to trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your wisdom, okay? Because you've definitely gotten wiser. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you, okay? And this is for Taurus, December 2nd to 9th. Can I get a card for their past? Okay. I feel like I should just leave them like this. And I'm just taking them like this together. So we have the Hanged One and we have the Seven of Wands, all right? The Seven of Wands kind of came out on top of the Hanged One. And I feel like as a past card, this is extremely significant because it shows a lot of sacrifice. It shows things that you had to let go of, maybe even to attain that wisdom, that sense of enlightenment, that understanding. And then we have that Seven of Wands, which is really about working hard and holding fast, but also I feel like it's about like taking the high road, okay? No matter what. Okay? So that is for your past. Can I get a card for Taurus's present? So for your present, I have the World, and I love the World card. I feel like whenever the World pops up, things get better in general. I feel like it really encompasses like the cyclical nature of life, of the universe, of things also going in your favor. It's not just the Wheel of Fortune, but I feel like when the World appears, it's all about the bigger picture, maybe all the things starting to fall into place that need to fall into place to put you in a position that you've been trying to put yourself in for quite some time, okay? So let's see what the challenge card is. Can I get a challenge card for Taurus? Five of Wands. So I feel like you guys have had some disagreements with some people, maybe some misunderstandings, even some forms of miscommunication. This could also just be passionate, healthy banter. You'll know which is which for you in your personal case. But yeah, I feel like this Five of Wands could be very congruent with the Five of Cups there. That's left you feeling lost, that's left you feeling grief stricken, that's left you kind of sad. Okay? And it's a double five, so I feel like for you guys this week you might be seeing 555 on the clock a lot. And I love fives are all about new things. It's about new beginnings and numerology. And I feel like usually after a five in any suit in the tarot, it's really all about like leaving something behind or turning away from something. Um, you know what I mean? It's almost like you recognize things for exactly as they are and not how you imagine them to be. And I feel like fives are always about the dust settling, okay? So let's see what the advice card is for Taurus. The Star. The Star is your advice card this week, and I love this as the advice card. I'm here for it because I feel like the Star is really just about the assistance from the divine. And if you haven't been praying, then you need to start praying. And if you have, then I feel like your prayers are about to be answered. The situation's going to get better through divine intervention. You're going to see the light. You're going to have the Star to guide you, okay? Okay. So we're going to keep going. Let's see the final outcome here. Final outcome is the Page of Cups. I love this. I love it. It's like an offering. I feel like for some of you, this could be like an offering of love. I also feel like it could be a message of love. Especially, I feel like pages are often messages. Knights are definitely the offerings. Pages are often messages. Um, yeah, and I feel like there's the huge distinction between those suits. Um, Whereas one is action, one is typically just standing there, and it's the pages. And I definitely feel like you could be getting a message of love. You could be getting a message of devotion. You could be getting an emotional message. I'm sorry. But yeah. So let's see what your near future is. Ooh, Justice. I love this card a lot. Typically because I feel like it's really about balance. And for a lot of people, and not just Libras, we need that balance. We need that balance in our lives, okay? We need that balance. So now I'm going to go through and start clarifying some things for you. So why is The Seven of Wands on the Hanged one. Wow. Okay. So I feel like some of you have had to take the high ground and make some sacrifices uh, in a really, this could be a bad relationship. This could be a bad partnership, a bad marriage, a job that makes you feel not so good. This could just be you feeling stuck, hopeless, maybe even oppressed. But I feel like it's the reason you had to make those sacrifices. It's the reason you had to work so hard and take the high road. Okay? Why is the Hanged one underneath the 7 there? Okay. Some of you are leaving something behind completely. I feel like this could be a breakup. This could be you leaving a situation that wasn't serving you, just turning your back and deciding, well, time to go home. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's where some of you are right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, because doing that, deciding to cut those ties, to cut those cords, to release yourself from it, is going to free you up in a way, especially from that devil. It's going to help you get away from feeling that sense of stuckness, that sense of hopelessness, even that oppression. Okay? Why is the World here? The World is here because of the Page of Swords. So maybe, for your present, with the world turning, things moving on, the world turn, like the song. I feel like that's there because you guys could have had some clear messages. You guys could have gotten some clarity from the situation. You could have had communication about it. It could be the reason you decided to let things just turn forward the way that they're turning forward now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Why is the 5 of Wands the challenge? The 3 of Cups. So I feel like the 3 of Cups is, I feel like you could have had a disagreement. You could have gotten into some arguments with, this could be people in your circle. This could be about some news that you received. So this is something that's close to you. This is a disagreement with people you're extremely close to. Okay? So why is the Star here? Because of the Moon. Hi. Wow. So your advice to Star is there because it is there to help you shift perspective. It's there to help you shift what's illuminated. Okay? It could be there to help you with your disillusionment if you have that. All right? So why is the Page of Cups the final outcome? 8 of Wands. So I feel like the Page of Cups is definitely there with an emotional message. It's all about moving forward. You're trying to move forward. This could be a message to help you move forward. Okay? This could definitely be a message to help you move forward, even on your motorcycle. It's just about moving forward, you know? You could be receiving messages from the divine that help you to move forward, because those prayers that you're giving to the Star are answered for you as in forms of advice. Like, here, this is what you need right now to go forward. So why is Justice the future card? 9 of Cups. I feel like balance is going to make you guys feel happy. Balance is going to give you guys an extreme sense of fulfillment. Okay? Yeah, I love that. Okay. I also feel like the star is really encompassing the trust and the wisdom from the oracle cards. Okay? So why is judgment here? Why is judgment at the top of this reading? I feel like you're ready to kind of sit in your power, to really exude it, to feel fertile, to feel abundant, to feel like you are enough because you are. Okay? So why is the Five of Cups here at the top of this reading? King of Swords. I feel like maybe you had a communication with someone, um, an understanding with someone, and maybe you didn't like the way that things were said to you. Maybe you didn't like the way that things were conveyed. Maybe you just didn't like the things that were said or the tone that they were said in. Okay? Maybe you weren't really at a place to understand those things just yet. And they made you feel hurt. Okay? So let's see. Why is the Trust and Wisdom Oracle cards here? Ha! Wow. Okay. Wow. So these came out together. The Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups came out again. So Trust and Wisdom Oracle cards are here so that you because that relationship or that soulmate bonding or that partnership, it broke your heart and it's making you feel a sense of loss and you're grieving right now. You are legitimately grieving it. And the trust and wisdom is there for you to know that you're going to be okay. All right? And obviously with the future, the near future cards, you're going to feel a sense of balance that you hadn't probably in a while. All right? Let's see if there's anything else for you guys. Yeah, you're going to get this renewed sense of clarity and this really big sense of understanding. And you're going to get like this renewed sense of mentality. Okay? So that is awesome for you guys, Taurus. I am happy for you. Um, I hope that this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give this a thumbs up, please. I appreciate you guys. I love you. You know this. Bye.